Ukraine troops claim full control of capital city of Kyiv. A Ukrainian official said the nation has regained control of the capital city of Kyiv, while chances appeared better for peace talks ahead. Ukraine's Deputy Defense Minister Hanna Maliar, in a Facebook post Saturday, said that the whole Kyiv region is liberated from the invaders. Russia did not immediately comment, and CNBC could not independently verify the claim. In another development, the possibility of peace talks between Ukraine and Russia seemed to advance Saturday. Draft peace treaty documents have moved along far enough for Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and Russia's Vladimir Putin, according to Ukrainian negotiator David Arakamia. That news came as Ukraine's Ministry of Foreign Affairs claimed Saturday about 18,000 Russian military forces have been killed since the start of the invasion. At that level, the number of Russian military personnel claimed killed in Ukraine exceeds the high end of an estimate by NATO of 7,000 to 15,000 Russian troops killed. Russian air activity has increased over southeastern Ukraine in the past week as invading forces shift their efforts to that part of the country, the UK Ministry of Defense said in its daily intelligence update. However, Ukrainian anti-air capabilities still pose a significant challenge to Russian warplanes and helicopters, which have been unable to locate and destroy Ukrainian air defense units, the ministry said Friday night. Russia's inability to find and destroy air defense systems has seriously hampered their efforts to gain broad control of the air, the ministry said, which in turn has significantly affected their ability to support the advance of their ground forces on a number of fronts. The southeastern part of Ukraine would include the port city of Mariupol, which has been largely destroyed by Russian siege. Russian ground forces attacking in the north have been pushed back from the capital Kyiv over the last week. Ukrainian troops moved cautiously to retake territory north of the country's capital on Saturday, using cables to pull the bodies of civilians off streets of one town, out of fear that Russian forces may have left them booby-trapped. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky warned that departing Russian troops were creating a catastrophic situation for civilians by leaving mines around homes, abandoned equipment, and even the bodies of those killed. His claims could not be independently verified. Associated Press journalists in Bucha, a suburb northwest of Kyiv, watched as Ukrainian soldiers, backed by a column of tanks and other armored vehicles, used cables to drag bodies off of a street from a distance. Locals said the dead, the AP counted at least 6, were civilians killed without provocation by departing Russian soldiers. Those people were just walking, and they shot them without any reason, said a Bucha resident who declined to give his name, citing safety reasons. In the next neighborhood, Stekolka, it was even worse. they would shoot without asking any question. Ukraine and its Western allies reported mounting evidence of Russia withdrawing its forces from around Kyiv and building its troop strength in eastern Ukraine. The visible shift did not mean the country faced a reprieve from more than 5 weeks of war, or that the more than 4 million refugees who have fled Ukraine will return soon. Zelensky said he expects departed towns to endure missile and rocket strikes from afar, and for this battle in the east to be intense. Russia's invasion of Ukraine is now well into its second month, but President Vladimir Putin's troops have been unable to achieve their main military objectives of capturing the Ukrainian capital Kyiv and toppling the government of President Volodymyr Zelensky. The Russian army's special military operation started on 24th February 2022, but has been held back by strong Ukrainian resistance. It has forced the Kremlin into what looks like a climb down, with the Russian military announcing on 26 March that the first stage of its invasion had ended and adding that it would now be focusing its efforts on the Donbas region in eastern Ukraine. The largest conflict in Europe since the Second World War has caused thousands of deaths, including possible war crimes in the Kyiv suburb of Bucha, and has forced millions to flee to neighboring countries.
Кава